Итак, знакомьтесь, привет в синем углу. Fighting out of the blue corner. Ему 32 года, рост 175 сантиметров, вес 77,45 килограмма. Профессиональный рекорд 17 побед, 7 поражений при 2 ничьих. И его стиль ударная техника. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 32 years old, standing 175 centimeters tall, official weight 77.45 kilos. As a striker with professional record, 7 victories, 7 defeats and 2 draws. Representing Curitiba, Paraná, Brazil, here is Irving King Kong Ромеро Мачадо. Его соперник в красном углу. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. Бойцу 36 лет, его рост 182 сантиметра, а вес 79,75 килограмма. Профессиональный рекорд 12 побед, 2 поражения и его стиль ударная техника. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 36 years old, standing 182 centimeters tall, official weight 79.75 kilos. As a striker with professional record 12 victories and 2 defeats. Дамы и господа, из Волгограда, Россия, приветствуйте, Азамат Old Wolf Amagov! And your referee in charge, Łukasz Bosacki, Poland.
So we look at the tail of the tape for this welterweight contest. Azamat Amagov with height and reach over the Brazilian, who is 4 years the younger. Amagov in the red corner. Oh, Machado in the blue, charging forward.
Don't blink, fight fans.
And a big smile on their face as they exchange early. Amagov calling him on. Machado was happy to oblige early on. Oh, straight shots. Amagov looking to walk down his opponent. One underlying story from this, though. Amagov missed weight quite badly, a couple of kilos, I believe. The tail of the tape is wrong at the bottom. Machado Flores is from the previous fight. So we have Amagov in the red corner, Machado in the blue.
As this one just settles into a rhythm after that frantic start.
Yeah, hell of a start there from Machado, looking to chance his arm. Oh, you see Amagov calling King Kong with a chest beat. And Machado, that superb performance against Magomed Saeed Alibek over ACA 125.
Look at Amagov though, hands down. He just wants a dust up, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. And when you've got the sort of power he has, he's got so much faith in those hands. But we've seen the only blemish on his recent record was that against Brett Cooper. Now Brett Cooper, super veteran, absolute warrior. Now Amagov hurt him early in the first round, bloodied up that Cooper nose, which is not an unusual scene with a Brett Cooper fight. But then Cooper mixed it up with wrestling, grappling, made it a real mixed martial arts bout. And was able to take the win. That then was when Amagov decided, I'm going to go back down to welterweight. He's had 2 good wins in this division. Now he's looking to claim the scalp of Machado, but Machado has got one of the best chins in the business.
Well, Machado's caught Amagov with a right hook there, just on the side of the head. Wasn't close to the chin. But Amagov's just smiled as it's landed. Sucker for punishment.
Listen, I'm a big fan of Game of Thrones, and it's like a White Walker coming at you. There's literally nothing behind the eyes of Amagov except the intent to hurt. But Machado as well, he's had battles with other well-known ACA fighters. René Passau, that was on a different promotion in Passau's backyard back in Brazil. A 5-round war. And he was able to get the TKO finish in the 5th round and claim the belt. It was a superb fight for me. I watched that back. Weathered the storm within that fight and then just picked up the pace and really overwhelmed Passau to the point where he could finish him in the 5th and final round.
I think Machado's doing well here.
Oh, he's dropped him! Off the fence, he hits him with a right hand. Amagov back to his feet though.
And then lands an uppercut monster from Amagov!
Dirty boxing from the Grozный fighter to the delight of the crowd here in the Coliseum.
Well, no one's enjoyed that more than the 2 in the cage.
Some blood coming from the mouth of Machado here. Now look, he dropped Amagov, but Amagov jumped back to his feet and dealt out some vicious uppercuts in the clinch of his own.
Well, just before that, I was going to compliment Machado on how well he was managing to get out of range of Amagov. Just throw a few and then step off. And then all of a sudden he rolls the dice and look what happens.
Yeah, and both of them have shown exquisite chins so far. Not something you want to lean on too often in a fight with either of these two men, but my goodness, you heard the roar, the pop of the crowd as Amagov got back to his feet. They might have to order a new roof for this place after this fight. Oh, heavy leg kick right into the liver there from a spinning back fist. Machado, hands down, walks on. Amagov greets him with some heavy leather. Here we go! Here we go! Putting on a show here for everyone in attendance and watching back home.
The thing with showmanship is you're only one shot away from having that smile wiped off your face, and it feels like this one is on a knife edge.
Yeah, Amagov, that beard has withstood him well in all of his 14 fights, 15 now. Never been knocked out. That was the most it's been tested, I believe, that, and in the Cooper fight. Oh, swinging shots, back fist, uppercut.
Well, that back fist from Amagov was just as Machado was smiling and telling him to come on. Could it be an unorthodox shot like that that is the difference here? But just over 10 seconds of the round to go. Fireworks at the ready.
Hands down. Oh, calling him on. Oh, letting him have a free shot. Smile from Amagov at the end of the round. Oh my goodness. Listen, they've already gained fans from every single man, woman and child in attendance here. What a battle.
Well, there was a thin line between genius and lunacy as we just see some of the strike marks on the head of Amagov. No cuts, no real danger, but just shows you the amount of impacts that he's experienced in that first round.
Now we might see off the fence here, the right hand, the Amagov. It was a little bit of a slip there as well, but watch how he bounced back. Let's see some of the uppercuts here. This in the clinch. 1, 2. That one just glances. This. Have a free shot. 1, 2, and then greeted by a smile at the end.
It can't be like that for 3 rounds, surely.
Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Second round upon us, a potential 10 more minutes to go.
Round 2.
And there's some energy dragon being passed around the arena. I think this is adrenaline enough.
It's incredible, isn't it? Because here in Grozny, in terms of MMA fans, these are about as knowledgeable and technical as you're going to get, and they love the wrestling, they love the grappling, but nothing brings them to their feet quite like 2 men going toe to toe and throwing leather.
Come on, they're only human. My goodness, there's something to behold when you see 2 men throwing down like this with abandon, reckless abandon. It must be hard being a coach of both of these fighters. Both always in exciting fights. Nice inside kick there from Amagov.
Don't necessarily see it from these camera angles as the uppercut goes again.
Inside, wailing heavy on each other.
But we can see it from there. There is quite a physical difference between these two. Amagov, the taller of the 2 men.
Yeah, Amagov fought some of his career at middleweight, stepped back down. His last 2 fights he's fought welterweight, made weight. Now I'm not going to say a 50k bonus is going to add a few pounds to you, but he did miss weight considerably. 2 kilograms of caviar, I believe. And the crowd cheering on Amagov. But there is, as you said, you can really see that height difference, that weight difference.
Amagov with that cheeky backhand again. They're toe to toe. And I'm not sure whether that's just an excuse for either of them to try and get a rest.
Oh. Oh, spinning back fist just comes off the gloves there of Amagov.
What did you say earlier about dance partners?
Exactly. This is a quality bit of matchmaking, stylistically, personality-wise as well. Already 2 minutes down. So much action.
The flair of the Brazilian and the grit of the Russian.
And a little low cup kick there, I'm sure Amagov will look to just carry on.
Yeah, just jumps them back into place. Letting gravity do its work.
Off we go again. Amagov walking down Machado. Thing is, if you look at output, Machado seems to be throwing more frequently.
Yeah, he's often the first to the punch as well, isn't he?
Nice knee. Just came up, glanced off the forearm, caught the chin. Oh, look at the power they're throwing with. I love Machado's style as well. Light on his feet, wide stance, switches, really throws from his feet through his hips. Extends those power into the hooks. And Amagov walking him down, and it's all good smiling and calling him on, but you've got to work as well, Dave.
One thing to be said about Amagov, though, is he's always happy to take one to give one. And very often, I thought we were going to see the big right hand come through then. When Machado does throw, one will come back with interest. He hasn't quite landed on the button yet, but as a counter puncher, when you've got heavy hands like that,
yeah, there you go.
Right uppercut.
In the range.
Massive shot from Machado, and Amagov, knees buckled but then straightened. The resilience.
Wow, yeah, that left hand certainly right in front of us buckled the knees.
Amagov has slowed down though. And watch his head.
I'd like to see Machado mix it up a little bit, but he knows he's still got a dangerous foe in front of him.
And Machado, again, just using that touchy little right hand as a rangefinder.
Oh, but great work, great output here from Machado.
Well, he's just...
Oh, the body as well. You hear that dig into the midsection. A solid thud there.
Друзья, встречайте! Глава Чеченской Республики, герой России, Азамат Амагов!
Big shots. Big shots. Again, Amagov still pushing forward.
It's been a brave round from Amagov. He's taken a lot of punishment, and when his knees went, I thought that could be the beginning of the end, but finds himself back in the centre of the ring.
Really wearing it though now, Dave. Look at that face.
Right eye. Bruising under the right eye. Blood coming from somewhere.
Oh, a nice low kick there from him, though. He's still in this fight. Wow, another fantastic round.
And every time Machado puts his tongue out, it's covered in blood, but he reaches for the cage just in front of us. Make no mistake, he's feeling it in the lungs as well.
Oh, without a doubt. But what I like about the work he's done, Dave, is he's not smothering his work. He caused damage to Amagov. Now, lots of fighters you see try and follow that up. He still respects the power, the danger of the opponent in front of him. Didn't go in there and push the fight for the finish. Stepped back and kept just working away, chipping away at what is an absolute beast in front of him.
Well, what's going to happen if you get involved in a slugfest with Amagov?
Yeah, there's listen, you are literally tossing a coin, a coin heavily favoured in one side. You look at the amount of finishes, the amount of power he holds, particularly in that right hand.
One way to get himself out of trouble, and that's to swing. And incredibly, it's a third and final round. Amagov is pretty much in Machado's corner. He has to get sent back to the red side.
Round 3, the final round.
Wow.
And lucky you, lucky me, and lucky everybody watching, we get to see a third round.
Off we go, Amagov in the red corner, Machado in the blue. And let's see, Amagov looks to have fully recovered from that heavy left hand. He's trying to call Machado on. Machado not playing that game though. He knows Amagov wants it in the clinch. Oh, heavy. His movement in and out, the angles off are exquisite from Machado. High level striking. Oh, a nice left hand after dodging that high kick. We have seen some spectacular finishes, performances tonight, but the atmosphere for this fight and what these two are bringing is something else.
If I'm Machado, or if I'm Machado's corner, I'm thinking, don't get stuck on the cage.
Yeah, keep moving. Use the angles. It's a big cage as well.
When the fight's here, he's in control. If he gets stuck, he's in deep trouble.
Yeah. You can see Amagov is trying to close that range into boxing. He's not much of a kicker. Whereas you can see on the flip side, you've got Machado using all of his weapons to keep his adversary at bay. Oh, heavy shots. And now looking for a takedown. That says a lot. That says a lot. And looking to switch sides.
11.5 minutes into this fight is the first time we see an attempt at a takedown. You can see the blood coming from the mouth of Amagov now too.
And that for me says a lot about where Amagov thinks this fight is mentally, because he's struggling to get in range to get any of his shots off, yet he's eating a lot. And again, look, Machado switching stances, always tiptoeing. Oh,
Amagov in close, gets that right uppercut away really well. And now marks under both eyes.
Oh, and again that left hand comes down, this time connecting with the left cheek of Amagov. And Machado pulled out a superb performance at ACA 125 against Magomed Saeed Alibekov. One that took 3 rounds to get that decision. But he stayed, as you can see now, active. And once again, he's putting in a hell of a performance tonight against a man who, I believe, if you drove a tank against him, the tank would lose.
You certainly need some body work.
Now you see Machado with his back against the cage. Amagov will look to try and pin him there, get some shots off of his own.
Oh, but just one left hand and he's out of trouble, Machado.
But he fires the straight left and then you look, he angles off. Nice dig to the body there, work that liver. Let's see if he goes back to that.
A little left hand from Amagov there, straight down the pipe.
Yeah, that left hand served him well in his last fight. Vilka Lemos crumbled underneath just a left jab. But now we have 3 rounds in. That was a first round left jab. Now he's had 3 rounds of not just throwing heavy leather, but eating it as well.
But Machado still the wherewithal, just those little feints, just keeping Amagov honest, not letting him plant his feet and get those shots away.
And he's still got such power in the shots. Look at that right hand. Again. Now the damage still building up on Amagov. 1 minute left in this battle of will and heart.
And I think that's the word that sums it up, battle.
The crowd pushing, cheering, roaring on Amagov. But Machado still in this. It's a big uppercut.
40 seconds. The lungs will be screaming at these two as well.
Oh, looking for a short elbow over the top. 25 seconds now.
Machado still getting the hands away. The 1-2 behind the jab.
Final 10 seconds. Let's go, calling each other on. Trying to put a mark on this fight. Oh! What a fight!
Absolutely fantastic performance. You can never look too much into body language afterwards, but Machado, arms in the air. Amagov hands on his hips. He has taken 3 rounds of punishment there, but plenty of decisions to be made by the judges. What are you judging this contest on? Either way, 3 rounds of punishment, 3 rounds of quality. Both men have come under serious scrutiny there.
Yeah, and there's things when you walk away from a fight, even if you've lost, where you'll go back to your hotel room or your home and you think, I didn't leave it all in there. I didn't do everything in my power to try and win that fight. There's no argument. Whoever walks away with this victory, even the loser, can hold their head up high. They put on an absolute show for the fans here. I mean, a display of just their chin alone, yet alone their durability, their cardio, the boxing as well. It was really high level stuff. It might look like just stand and bang, but the short shots inside, the dirty boxing from Amagov, the range, the kicks from Machado. Amazing.
Well, regardless of the result, I think that man has got himself some fans here in Grozny this evening.
And look, his only loss is to Irving Magomedov in this ACA promotion. That was at middleweight. Magomedov is top 3, top 2 of that division. Now he's down at welterweight. He was showing a performance against Magomed Saeed Alibekov. I believe he should have done enough to take this against Amagov. Look at the damage, look at the output, the cleaner work. Again, stranger things have happened. I thought the Macon-Sylvan fight should have gone the other way as well, but we shall wait, we shall see. If this is a victory, welterweight division, this guy is seriously a problem.
And also from a promotional perspective, you want your big fights to be entertaining, and that's exactly what we've got. Calling on one of the biggest punchers in the division, a man who's ended his last 2 fights with huge shots, who's just put guys to sleep, and you're willing to call on a major player like him and very often come out on top of those exchanges.
Outstanding. Let's get the official decision.
Дамы и господа, по завершении этого потрясающего поединка обратимся к судейским запискам. Ladies and gentlemen, after the end of the fantastic bout, we go to the judges' scorecards. Итак, 29-28, 29-28, Амагов. 29-28, 29-28, Machado. 29-28, 29-28, Amagov. 29-28, 29-28, Machado. И 29-28, 29-28. Победу раздельным решением судей одержал and your winner by split decision, Азамат Амагов.